Hello, here is your daily devotional today, straight from the book Open Heavens by Pastor E.A. Adeboye, to help shape your day and guide you as you navigate through. Please follow us, subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for more of our contents. God bless you. Open Heavens, 31st January 2026. Saturday Daily Devotional by Pastor E.A. Adeboye. Dealing with demonic oppression. Memory verse. And I delivered you out of the hand of the Egyptians and out of the hand of all that oppressed you, and drave them out from before you, and gave you their land. Judges chapter 6 verse 9. Bible reading, Exodus chapter 1 verses 7 through 14. And the children of Israel were fruitful, and increased abundantly, and multiplied, and waxed exceeding mighty, and the land was filled with them. Now there arose up a new king over Egypt, which knew not Joseph. And he said unto his people, Behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we. Come on, let us deal wisely with them, lest they multiply, and it come to pass that when there falleth out any war, they join also unto our enemies, and fight against us, and so get them up out of the land. Therefore they did set over them taskmasters to afflict them with their burdens. And they built for Pharaoh treasure cities, Pithom and Ramses. But the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew, and they were grieved because of the children of Israel. And the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with rigor, and they made their lives bitter with hard bondage, in mortar and in brick, and in all manner of service in the field. All their service wherein they made them serve was with rigor. May the Lord bless the reading of His words. Message. Deliverance is not only for those who are raving mad or evidently possessed by demons. A person can be under the influence of demonic forces and still look normal. In Mark chapter 1 verses 23 through 27, a man went into the synagogue with an unclean spirit. He probably looked normal until Jesus showed up. On seeing Jesus, the demon inside him began to manifest itself, and Jesus eventually evicted it from its host. I decree that any demonic force that might be disturbing you will be evicted today in Jesus' name. The devil and his demons disturb people in different ways, one of which is through oppression. A lady once said that she always felt like she was carrying something invisible that was as heavy as a bag of rice on her head until God intervened. That is an example of oppression. To oppress is to prevent someone or something from rising. It also means to prevent someone or something from increasing. Even ministers of God can be under the devil's oppression. In such cases, such ministers might preach excellently, fast regularly, pray fervently, and study the Bible diligently, but their ministries will remain stagnant. However, when God's deliverance comes, their efforts will begin to yield great results. In today's Bible reading, Pharaoh commanded his people to deal wisely with the Israelites because he didn't want them to increase. He oppressed them in different ways to prevent them from rising. Many years ago, a young man's head of department, HOD, decided to prevent him from being promoted. The HOD took the man's file and hid it so that whenever it was time for evaluation, it would not be found. After a while, the man gave his life to Jesus, and shortly after doing so, there was a military coup, and the fallout affected some people at his workplace. The HOD was forcefully retired, and a new HOD was appointed. When the new HOD decided to go through the files of everyone in the department, he noticed that the man's file was missing and ordered a thorough search. They searched everywhere in the office until the file was eventually found in the place where the former HOD hid it. The new HOD discovered that the man hadn't been promoted for years despite his diligence, and he instantly gave him a double promotion. Beloved, I pray for you. The fire of God will consume every force that might be oppressing you and hindering your success in Jesus' name. Prayer point. Father, please deliver me from every demonic oppression that might be hindering my promotion. Bible in 1 year, Leviticus, chapters 11 through 13. Hymn for the day, hymn number 6. Conquerors and overcomers, now are we. Open Heaven's Daily Devotional Guide was written by Pastor E.A. Adeboye, the General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, and audio production by RCCG, Open Heavens Parish, Orunshi, Stockton, California. For you are glorious.